in Costa Rica for a little over 2 years, and I'm here to tell you how I'm applying geospatial technologies with community residents in this town where I'm at. So the video that I showed, I'll reference that again here later, but that was a video created by local residents. All of the photos that were taken in there were taken by local residents and community members that are part of this program, Geoporter. So I can do the translations here in a second, but I'm in Costa Rica, and the language there is Spanish, and so a lot of the materials are in Spanish, and we'll go through that. But I'm going to go back and forth between that. So, so I'm here today to talk about one step at a time, community change in Costa Rica, how Geoporter is working with these. Okay. So, the one question that we're asking is, what happens when you teach community members to apply these geospatial technologies themselves? So I understand GIS, I understand geospatial technologies and how to apply it to different projects, but that's not the intention. The intention is to teach and to educate community members how they can become part of these processes to be able to apply them to their own fields and their own interests. And so through Geoporter, we're actually using a lens of education through the geospatial technologies. So through education, how do we apply these technologies, and how do we get others to be able to understand and use these technologies to investigate their own community resources, their own issues, and apply them themselves. And so they have an understanding of what's happening in their community because they were part of that process. They weren't just the end product, and they weren't just in the beginning. They were a part of this journey, and they've helped develop the methodology along the way. So when we talk about Geoporter, Geoporter is working in communities around the world. We're based right now in Costa Rica. We're a U.S. nonprofit-based organization that consists of primarily myself and 2 other colleagues and a lot of volunteers. We've also been doing some work in Ecuador, and I'll explain a little bit more, but to come back. Well, if we're in a coastal community and there's, what do I want to call them, seasonals or temporary residents, and they're not there at their house, and they have standing buckets which will hold standing water, that's a serious issue for those that live there permanently, because the standing water provides the breeding grounds for the mosquitoes that will carry the dengue, right? It's a vectorial disease. And so how do we help him improve his job to be able to identify what's happening, where dengue is or where dengue is not? Texas, come down with a bathymetric, a hummingbird sonar to be able to understand the bathymetric layout of the ground, right? And it's not just going out and collecting the data, it's saying, hey, Raton, this is his nickname, and Fernando, and Mauricio, like, hey, take this and learn what's going on here, right? So they have some sonars in town. There's about 1 tour company that has it. But understanding what's going on behind the technology so that they can apply it, or if others come down, they can help assist them. And actually monitoring the streams. In the rainy season, at times we have some streams that will actually overflow, and the overflow will cause the roadways to flood, right? Or perhaps there's point source pollution. And so the community actually wanted to map the streams, and what this involved is hike up your pants, go with your boots, and go hiking through the streams to be able to monitor the streams, right? And so it's a starting ground, right? It's providing the baseline data to be able to provide additional studies further down the road. And so the residents are the ones driving these projects. It's not me coming in saying, hey, we should do this, we should do this. Literally, it's me saying, I don't know how much we can do. Like, I need help. And so that's where I'm at right now, is getting others built up so that I can send people to different projects around the community to take care of things.